each team can win tonight. 3 ways. Let's start with the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos obviously are a team that is very well overmatched going into tonight's game. Nobody is picking them to win whatsoever. Even the deepest Denver Broncos fan, Hannah Bear, is saying, you know what? The Chiefs are going to roll us. But guys, if the Denver Broncos can do these 3 things, they can for surely beat the Kansas City Chiefs tonight. Now, one thing that I want them to do, the number one thing that they need to do is they need to put pressure on the receivers. What do I mean by that? The simple fact of the matter is that the Kansas City Chiefs do not have a go-to receiver as of yet. Going into week 6 of the NFL season, they do not have that security wide receiver blanket. Yes, they have Travis Kelce. But once you eliminate him, put pressure on the receivers, we put pressure on somebody to step up. Sky Moore, MVS, Rashid Rice, Justin Ross. Somebody's got to step up for the Kansas City Chiefs. So what I want you to do to put pressure on the receiver is take away Travis Kelce. Yes, I want you to double team a tight end. I want you to put a linebacker on him. I want you to put a safety on him. I want you to put a bracket in 3 on him. Whatever you got to do, take Travis Kelce out of this game. He is hobbled. He is injured. He has that low ankle sprain, but I want him completely out of the game. I want him isolated. I want you to see 87 on the field, and I want to be able to put an X on him saying he is not getting off the line. He is not getting open. And bada bing, bada boom, make the receivers step up. That is what I mean by that. Put the pressure on the receivers and make them step up. Number 2 is keep Patrick Mahomes in the pocket. But you're like, Buck, Patrick Mahomes is a pocket quarterback. He does really, really well in the pocket. Yes, he does. Patrick Mahomes is a very successful quarterback. Patrick Mahomes is one of the elite quarterbacks in the NFL. Right now, as an overall package, he is the best quarterback in the NFL, hands down. But you have to keep him in the pocket. What makes Patrick Mahomes so great is his ability to improvise at the line of scrimmage. The ability to roll the pocket and still be looking downfield and do the sidearm throws, do the jump throws, do the I'm going to look over here and throw it 30 yards across field, even though that's a no-no. We teach that in like elementary school. Don't ever do that. He does it anyways. That's what makes him so dangerous and so great. So when you keep Patrick Mahomes in the pocket, that eliminates the draw up on the sky connection that Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes has. That forces the receivers to step up. That goes back to our number 1 thing. That forces the receivers to get that connection with Patrick Mahomes in the pocket. That gives them time to, put pressure on him. You got to keep Patrick Mahomes in the pocket. And the third thing here is win the time of possession and win in the second and third quarter. So if you win the time of possession, you are going to put pressure on the Chiefs' offense. You are going to put pressure on those receivers. You're going to put pressure on Travis Kelce. You are going to put pressure on Andy Reid to draw up some big play, right? Hey, we need to score 15 points right now because we may not get the ball back. Well, you can only score 8 tops in a possession. So if you win that time of possession, dominate the time of possession, we're talking like 40-20, right? You can possibly win this game. Also, on the flip side of that, the Kansas City Chiefs have been shit the second and third quarter. They have forgotten to show up in the second quarter. Third quarter, they're like, oh, what do I do with my hands? You have to capitalize on those 2 quarters. I want you to control the ball for 10 minutes in both of those quarters. 20 minutes total. Let the Kansas City Chiefs touch the ball 1 time and be 3 and out. That would be such a momentum punch in the throat. And the Kansas City Chiefs like, right? Down goes Frazier. So 3 ways the Broncos can beat the Kansas City Chiefs tonight. Put pressure on the receivers, keep Mahomes in the pocket, and win the time of possession in the second and third quarter.